Hey guys, welcome back to another video. You're joining me, Jason Pizzino, on the Hello Crypto channel. Thanks again for joining. Today, I just recorded like 3 videos and I had something wrong with the friggin' audio. So here we go again. I think at least you'll be getting the benefit of this, hopefully being more succinct. I won't go on with the ramble so much. Well, at least that's what I say at the beginning, and we've already started with it. But anyway, let's get to the topic of the video. And this one is about cutting out the noise. It's probably one of the reasons why I've been off YouTube for some time. Like it's probably like 6 weeks. I just wanted to jump offline. It was just I just didn't find any value from being on YouTube. You know, myself making videos or watching videos or anything like that. And in that time, I actually made better profits. I had made a lot more gains. I had set my system up. I kept improving on it, and I just became like far more, I felt far more comfortable with what I was doing rather than sort of waiting on the next video. Not that I did that so often, I'd rather talk to people who actually knew more than what was online. So, it kind of seems a bit strange me talking about it and then like giving it shit. But what I'm talking about is people who would always be trying to call the next big coin, or, like you can see back here, Trevon James's videos, like this sort of clickbaity shit. And you can go back through my videos and I probably won't stop doing the clickbaity title video sort of things because it gets people watching, and that's human nature, that's what we do. But it's more like the clickbait content as such, like the actual content side. It's like 5 cryptos that will make you rich in 2018. Like, that's fucking bullshit, and just so many people click on it. I guess I had done a few of those videos. You can look back at them, and I just felt like my soul was being eaten. Like it's not somewhere that I want to go down. Like it's not the path that I want to pursue. I would prefer something more like, I guess what I'm interested in watching is pretty much, I've referred to him a few times, like Cedric Dale's channel. Now I don't know if he's full of shit or he actually has millions. I'm guessing he has millions because he talks about it. He got into Bitcoin and Ethereum in very, very, very low levels. But regardless of that fact that I don't know about those, the content that he's putting out rings true to me. Like I love the thought and the feel of teaching someone to fish rather than just giving them a fish. And these things they just look clickbaity, feral. Here's the fish. 5 cryptos that will make you rich. And it's one thing to put, like I was saying, it's one thing to put the thumbnail and the title out to be a bit clickbaity because that just draws traffic. That's what you got to do on YouTube. They're a fucking business. That's the way it works. But then it's another thing to actually just have content that is only about that, and that's not something that I want to do. I just enjoy talking on YouTube. I enjoy talking to people in real life. I enjoy the phone calls that I have with people over Facebook who have just contacted me off YouTube. I saw your videos, let's have a chat. I'm like, sweet. I love that sort of thing. So that, that's where I get value from doing this. I don't have a fucking referral link to send you to buy up BitConnect and all that sort of garbage. Not saying it doesn't work, because obviously you can make a lot of money from it, but it's just not something that I want to do. I've got a referral link down there for Binance, the exchange. It's only because I use that. I bought quite a few things off there and I hold some things from that. So it's like, well, I use this. It's not, well, at least hopefully it's around longer than BitConnect. It's an exchange. It's a place that we can buy and hold and transfer and whatnot, sell crypto on. But whereas BitConnect, it's not really adding any value because it's a Ponzi scheme. So that's enough about that. So basically, the point that I'm making is the noise. It's the end of the year. It's a nice time to reflect on what you've achieved throughout the year. And it's something that is good to do, it's at least weekly on a very quick time frame. What did I achieve this week? Did I get it done? What do I want to improve on next week? And, just sort of note those things down and add a few extra bits and pieces in. And this is sort of like, the bigger review over the whole year. And that's sort of where I came to when I was listening to all the noise. The Facebook groups just are utter garbage. Like, I don't know. I was just on Facebook a second ago. I had to take a break after I'd filmed all these videos. Probably They were like 12 to 14 minutes long each. I did 3 of them, and then there was a little bit of extra stuff in between there. So, a good 45 minutes. and I found the audio didn't work, and I just took a quick break out, went on Facebook. You know, the crypto groups scroll through, the crypto groups pop up on your feed, and then the utter fucking garbage in those groups drives me crazy. Why do I still subscribe to them? I don't fucking know. You know, it's just insanity, really. And I guess that's what I'm talking about, you know, cutting out the noise. That is just one example. You know, you've got questions there like, you know, what are your price? Every time, without doubt, every time coins pump, people start putting out price predictions. You know, like Verge has just gone ballistic. Now everyone's like, what do you think it's going to be in 2018? How much is it going to be? No fuckwit. Just go back and look at charts, look at history. The shit will dump. Like, not saying that they're bad projects. It just annoys me. I don't know why. I should probably look at that and do a little bit more psychological digging as to why that stuff annoys me. But anyway, cutting out the noise. Facebook groups, that's a good place to start. I think I'm just going to jump off those. So, pen and paper. Crypto, FB, groups, delete. That's one thing to do there. That's the other thing I was coming to with the YouTube. It was just, I just kept asking myself, put sort of simple processes in, just like a trading plan, you know, how am I going to enter, how am I going to exit? Like you can formulate questions to ask yourself, and the same thing you can apply to everything, you know, your health, you know, what are you eating, what are you exercising, like how are you exercising, yes or no answers, because it just makes it that much more simple and sort of, you know, quicker decisions. If you find yourself not making quicker decisions, you got to break that process down one step further until you can make quick decisions and then follow up. You know, so if you can't make a decision about a coin, then break it down, like why, figure it out, break it into a few pieces, answer yes or no to those, and then you can sort of build up and make bigger decisions. So that is YouTube. Why I still have these here, I'm showing you guys. Like I said, I don't even watch that much YouTube anymore. If I am watching YouTube, it's rarely on crypto. I was watching crypto when I was doing like my cardio session after my gym workouts every day. You know, a good 15 minutes or something, stepper, you know, have the YouTube on. But I just found it wasn't getting me off to a good start. It was more of like a confusion game because everyone's got different opinions. Once you've heard all that noise, then you have to clear it out in order to make your own opinion so that you can feel comfortable with what you're doing. And in that case, I just thought, I'm scrapping this. Like, I'm not going to watch crypto YouTube. It's utter garbage. With the exception of a few people that you can watch regularly. Other than that, it's all sort of, it's very confusing stuff, you know, like even Data Dash, Bitcoin rebounds after strong sell-off. So what? Like, what are you going to do with that? You know, I think the guy's making reasonably good buck. Like he's with the trends, you know, like he is, you know, he's got experience, basically, is all I'm saying. But as an outsider, and if you're not in any of these groups that are getting calls by the second, which you're never learning anyway, then you're just bouncing off emotion and you will get destroyed. You know, this is why this doesn't happen in mature markets, because people know you just get destroyed. Like this isn't going to stay around forever. So yeah, I can scroll through the list. There are a few that you would watch. There are a few that you would just use for research purposes, like cryptocurrency market. They generally talk about some coins before they're released or give their thoughts about the ICO or whatever. So there's some fundamental stuff that you could get from those guys. For example, Louis Thomas, I think he seems like a good guy, but it's just utter garbage as well. You know, it's just, I guess it just appeals to the masses, and I think that's what I was saying in the last video as well. It just, all of this garbage appeals to the masses. Suppo Man, you know, absolute nonsense, garbage, filth. Andre Antonopoulos, you know, like you can just hear from the way people talk how one has knowledge and one is just based off, I don't know, running emotions, you know, like these are the people that are going to pay money to hear what the next potential coin is when really it's not. Pump and dump shit. It won't last. Yeah, I just scrap that sort of garbage, and that's what I'm telling you guys to do. Do a review. If it works for you, I guess that's the other side of the coin. If it works for you, the other side of the intangible coin, keep it, but really ask yourself, am I gaining value from this? It's JSNIP, utter garbage. Jason Pizzino, hello crypto, utter garbage. But I guess, look, looking on from that, so moving forward from that, I should say, is do your review. In terms of my channel, I've done a review on my channel. That's why I was off for so long. I didn't want to keep putting out the noise. It was just like, what's the point? You can make bigger and bigger channel by just calling garbage, like, you know, next top 5 coins and crypto this, crypto that. But I didn't want to do it. I just want to talk and express ideas. You know, this video's gone a little bit longer than I had hoped for, but it's about the noise thing. You know, it's kind of like psychological, somewhat business investment orientated sort of lessons. And as I speak about them, you know, it clarifies it in my head. Just like I picked up, get rid of the fucking Facebook crypto groups. They're garbage. So basically talking with you guys, you know, hearing from you, yeah, formulating new ideas, opinions, talking about it. And that is the purpose of why I'm doing this. So take that for whatever you please. I'll wrap it up there. I'll jump into another video shortly, and I'll see you then. But until then, remember to share, like, please, or dislike, whatever, subscribe, and stick around for the next video. But until then, take care. Peace out.